The Jeep Grand Cherokee, one of Jeep's best-selling SUVs. So how can it be the end of a legacy? First, let's talk history. Introduced in 1999 as a replacement for the Jeep Wagoneer. This was a big task because of the Wagoneer's status as one of the top SUVs in the country. When the Wagoneer was introduced in 1963, it was Jeep's first family vehicle to offer an automatic transmission, quickly setting the standard for SUVs.
Now, four-wheel drive has a hot new action look. Handsome from stem to stern. It's the new Jeep Wagoneer. Beautifully unique. The only station wagon that offers four-wheel drive with turbo hydromatic and your choice of two engines, new Vigilante V8 or new high torque 6. Only the new Jeep Wagoneer offers all today's turnpike features, plus the gripping power and safety of four-wheel drive.
Chevy saw this and released the Chevy Blazer in 1969 to compete. Throughout the decades, Jeep upgraded and dominated with the Wagoneer until sales declined in the late 80s. So when the Wagoneer stopped production in 1999, Ford grabbed at this opportunity and released their family SUV, the Ford Explorer.
Let me tell you a story about Mark's favorite hat.
When are you going to get rid of that ratty old hat?
Never.
No!
We gotta go back and get it.
No way.
Cut to the chase.
Next year, when the Grand Cherokee started production in 1992, there was a lot to prove. The Grand Cherokee was an instant hit, and it became one of Jeep's most successful models, selling around 200,000 in the second year of production, compared to the Jeep XJ that sold just under 100,000 in its second year. Jeeps were made to be modded. Everyone can agree when you see a stock Wrangler or XJ, it's just not the same without the big tires and a lift. So why not on the Grand Cherokee? We think it's because of the classic box style that makes a Jeep a Jeep. The Grand Cherokee has round headlights and a rounder trunk. Compared to the Wagoneer it replaced, it ruins the Jeep style we know and love. No matter how big your tires are or how bright your light bar is, the style and design of the Grand Cherokee are flat out ugly. Tell us what you think in the comments below. I love hearing the haters. Now, one thing we can't complain about is the price of the used Jeeps, like the Grand Cherokee and the XJ. Both Jeeps have around the same value at 1 to 5K, depending on the year, model, and condition. Even though we just said adding mods to the Grand Cherokee won't help how it looks, it does slightly raise the price of it, so you're not totally screwed. Speaking of price, the new Grand Cherokees start at a staggering $50,000. If you like to spend that much money on a mom car, go right ahead. That's just not our style. If I was going to drop 50 G's on a Jeep, it would be a Gladiator. At least I can use the truck bed out of it. So how do we save the Grand Cherokee legacy? Instead of releasing the same car every year, we would like to see Jeep go back to the drawing board and give us something the cool moms want to drive, not the Karens. Maybe changing to a more boxy style or adding a built-in snorkel. Do you like the Grand Cherokee the way it is? Or is there something you would change? A big shout out to Fenderman1 for this video idea. If you guys like this content and want to see more, subscribe and comment on what videos you want to watch next. Thanks for tuning into Wheels and Waves. Peace.